Here's something quite nice. It's definitely a Toytoni. It's a Palitoy 65 back Return of the Jedi attack driver. And obviously I said when I unboxed it that I was originally looking at a Mego Star Trek figure. I lost that on eBay, and I noticed this. It came up in my feed, and it was coming to an end pretty soon. So I thought, why not have a? I think it was Saturday morning, and it's finishing around 1-2 o'clock. So I sort of was faffing around as per usual, and noticed, in the back of my mind, thought I'd have it because it was only one bid so far, and it was at 225, and so I thought I'd snipe it, and I did. I got it for 240 right at the end, the last couple of seconds, and so it's graded 90 by UKG. It's an old grading label because you can see it's the blue sticker rather than what they use now, which is a light grey. All the subs are 90. It's Star Wars, Return of the Jedi, Attack Driver, Palitoy, Unpunched, 65 back, 1983 rarity, card 90, bubble 90, figure 90. So for something that immaculate, it's about, it's got all the sort of signs that it's a Tony. Anyway, the real 65 back had the tri-logo oversized blister, and there's a couple of those on eBay, but they're priced at 10 times what I paid for this, so cheaper option. I do have this on the 45 back. I thought I had it on the German card as well, which would have been the Toytoni as well, but I made a mistake. I didn't. I'm not sure if this did come on the German card. Probably did. I mean, what I did before I bought this was I did my research and looked at the Mr. Palitoy and the Toytoni numbers for Palitoy 65 back attack driver, and it was 39 for the 65 back, so I thought that's quite a low number. Like my FX7 is 26. I mean the lowest number I think is the R5D4, which is about 11, and then the FX7 is pretty low. I mean, there's some like the C3POs that number over 1,000. The Snowtrooper, the Luke Farm Boy is about 800 plus. So I was thinking in terms of how many are going to be out there and all that sort of stuff, and who knows why I bought this. Boredom mainly, but it's a nice piece. Everyone knows that the blister's real. The blister's real. The back is authentic. The figure's authentic. It's just assembled later than. And so, since this, I've worked out how many Toytonis I've got. I've got about 18 now. So I've got quite a lot of these now. So, the first one I ever bought was the Han Solo on the German card. I actually bought it off him in person and bought quite a lot off mail away. And those ones are ungraded. And then, I bought a lot off eBay and kept on buying even after the scandal, which sort of came to light at the end of 2013. And, I picked up another C3PO ungraded for 20 quid, a Death Star droid for 40 in a case. So now, obviously it's been a decade almost. People are, still buying these. The revulsion has abated, so to speak, and obviously I'm reading the Oxford Dictionary at the moment, and there are a lot of collectors that are seeing these as a more affordable way of getting Palitoys, General Mills, Clipper, figures on card, and they're still expensive, but compared to the real things, they're a lot more affordable. It's a great image used on the card. The figure looks quite nice. I mean, recently I've been buying both the Spanish versions, the POC and the PvP figure. I've got them loose graded by UKG, and I've got this on the Tri-Logo card. Obviously the Tri-Logo, as I pointed out to Action Figure Grader, doesn't have this bit on the picture. This bit's been whited out. A different framing as well. I've got the Palitoy 45 back. Any others? I must have a Kenner, or maybe that Palitoy 45 back. So those are probably the three I've got. Somehow, like I said earlier, I thought I had the German card as well, but I don't. It's a great image. I mean, the helmet design is great. They've got to do this in the Black Series, hopefully. I mean, they've just done the Biker Scout helmet, so it's really good. 65 back. So, got the blacked out Ewoks. Chewbacca bandolier strap offer. I mean, the date has been crossed out as well. Yeah, he was number 30, AT-AT driver. But, I mean, it's quite interesting to look at Toytoni and, you know, do the research. I mean, there's also the thing with the numbered blisters. There's certainly a little bit of brown tinge where the card meets the blister, especially you can see it there. But otherwise the blister's pretty clear. Comes with a really cool gun. Excellent. So there we are, the AT-AT driver on the 65 back. I mean, the debut card for him must have been the 41 back or 40. Yeah, it must have been 41 back. Or did he come out before? It might have been the. Actually, he came out before the AT-AT Commander, so he would have been with the. I think he was 41 back still. Great design though. I mean, the helmet looks amazing. Some interesting variants with the figure. You can get the Uze. You can get the Russian Orotet figure, which is a silver figure, and it comes with quite a bizarre looking pistol. Action Figure Grader's got a video of that. Yeah, so pretty nice pickup. I'm quite pleased. Case was quite grubby, so I had to I've just had to clean it up. And yeah, looks good. So yeah, obviously the best thing I got this year was that Meccano reuse, but this is still nice. Palitoy, so it's a UK card. But to be authentic, I'd have to have the oversized Tri-Logo blister. But yeah, pretty cool. I mean, and plus these grades are just ridiculous. 90, 90, 90. Just, you know, that tells you you've got a Toytoni. I mean, I think all my Toytonis are 85s and above. I think my Leia Bespin on the German card, she's a 90. I think the rest are all 85s. So, and then I've got a few that are ungraded, like the Han on the German card, the Bosk on the German card, Hoth Rebel Commander on the German card, Clipper, Bespin Guard, White. So yeah, but they always came from him super mint. So yeah, excellent condition. But I guess this grading is now null and void because UKG, AFA and CAS won't touch these with a barge pole. So the only thing you can do now is, if you get one ungraded, is to get a case like this from, what's his name? GW Acrylic, and keep it in that. But still a nice piece. I'm just waffling now. This is the first time I've opened it since I unboxed it a while back, so yeah, it looks good. Okay, so hope you like looking at that. Cheers, goodbye.